Once upon a time in feudal Japan, there was a young samurai named Yuki, who aspired to become the greatest warrior in the entire land. He spent endless hours talking about his ambitious plans, reading stories of famous battles, and imagining himself bringing glory and honor to his clan. Yuki imagined mastering every weapon, studying every strategy, and reaching greatness through pure ambition alone. He thought that having such powerful dreams would automatically lead him to success. But when it was time to actually train, Yuki always came up with excuses. The weather conditions weren't ideal. He wasn't feeling physically well. He needed more time to prepare and plan. Days became months, and months became years. While Yuki's dreams expanded, his actual skills stayed limited. Younger warriors who practiced every single day quickly overtook him. And one day, Yuki finally confronted a difficult truth. His dreams hadn't made him more powerful. They had made him weaker. His ambition without any action had left him unprepared, frustrated, and full of regret. This story shows us a truth about all of us. Yuki assumed that strong ambition would push him to take action. But instead, his identity as someone who dreams became his prison. He found comfort in visualizing his future rather than experiencing the discomfort of daily practice. He learned that motivation by itself cannot close the distance between wanting something and actually doing it. The more he discussed his plans without taking action, the more his brain rewarded him, as if he had already accomplished something. His dreams turned into a cage. His lack of action became his destruction. The samurai from ancient times understood how dangerous that gap could be, the distance between desire and discipline. Dreams without action silently waste time, and time once gone can never be recovered. The larger the goal, the simpler it is to feel overwhelmed, and the more we postpone the small steps that actually matter. We tell ourselves that preparing is making progress when, in truth, we're just avoiding the actual work. Centuries ago, the legendary swordsman Miyamoto Musashi grasped this truth. He didn't attempt to transform his life in one massive moment of inspiration. Instead, he dedicated himself to small, consistent actions every single day. He understood that greatness isn't constructed through sudden passion, but through silent repetition. The samurai didn't practice only when they felt prepared. They practiced because it was their way of living. To wait for motivation before beginning is like waiting for perfect weather before starting a journey. You might wait indefinitely, while others walk through the rain and arrive at their destination before you. Motivation isn't the spark that initiates action, it's the flame that comes after it. Action builds momentum, and momentum creates the energy we confuse with inspiration. Those who accomplish the most aren't the people who feel inspired every day. They're the ones who take action even when they don't feel like it. The samurai expressed this principle in the teaching of Kaizen no Michi, the way of small improvements. The mountain is climbed one step at a time, not by staring at its summit and wishing to be there. Even small steps, done daily, create strength. Even slow progress, maintained over time, transforms into mastery. Imagine a young samurai who feels unmotivated but decides to practice just one sword form each morning. His friends mock him and say it's worthless, but he keeps going. Weeks go by, then months. His movements become automatic. His body gets stronger. His concentration becomes keener. And eventually he surpasses those who waited for motivation to arrive. In this way, the smallest effort holds more power than the biggest intention. The lesson is obvious. Preparation without practice is just procrastination wearing a disguise. Talking without doing creates the appearance of progress but changes nothing at all. Waiting for motivation gives control of your life to your emotions. The samurai understood that strength doesn't come from feeling ready, but from acting despite resistance. The great samurai teacher Yagami Ninori once stated, "The sword that waits for perfect conditions never leaves its sheath. If you wait for the perfect moment, you might wait forever." Our desire for motivation often stems from fear of discomfort, of failure, of effort that doesn't produce immediate results. But discipline isn't about escaping these feelings. It's about moving through them. True strength is not taking action when conditions are perfect. It's taking action when they are not. The samurai approach to overcoming laziness is straightforward, but deep. Start with small daily actions, no matter how minor they appear. Don't wait to feel ready. Readiness is an illusion. Don't depend on emotion. Feelings disappear. Instead, trust in your habits and your commitments, for they are the basis of all accomplishment. As the warriors once declared, "I am not controlled by my feelings. I am guided by my commitments. Strength doesn't mean saying, I feel like doing this. Strength means saying, I will do this, whether I feel like it or not. The ability to act without waiting for motivation is the ability to shape your life. Thank you for watching.